Welcome back to Pentiment, which means something that's under a painting, and we are ready for episode 2. We're at the Abbot. The Baron. This is episode 1 still, the Baron. Well, episode 2 of the video. This is episode 1 in the game. And the Baron was looking a little sus, because everyone kind of hated him, to be honest. So we don't really know what's going on there. So let's check out, wait, we didn't actually check out what was in here. Let's go into the church. Why are you singing? Hello, Rudiger. God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh, yes. It was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord can give us His all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Does he just sing? Does he just sit there and sing? Interesting. Alright, we got the crypt and the tower. He's like, go to the scriptorium, and then I said, hello, Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. Oh, you're still short. How is the sacristy today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Mailer? Nope, I was just being friendly. Then go in peace, friend, knowing the Abbey's treasures are secure for another day. God be with you. One more thing, I have a favor to ask you. Yes, Andreas? Oh, my taxes. I was hoping you can give me the pay for the latest manuscript early. This isn't part of the agreement you made with the Father Connoa. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. I only have a few pages left, Brother Matthew. I'll finish them the next days anyway. Then I'll think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble, not only for Kearsall, but for Tassing as well. Look, it's like my thing. The matter is pressing, Brother Matthew. For the love of another Christian, I beg you to make an exception. Very well. Do not ask me of this again, Andreas Miller. Here you are. I shall note this with Father Connoa in prior reference. Verine. Thank you, Brother Matthew. Alright, I got my wages since we needed it for taxes. Humph. God bless you, Andreas. Alright. Alright, now that I got my payment, I can give Clara the rent early. I'm gonna give it to her to make sure she uses it. Heck no. Alright, we got to go to the Old Bailey here. So we need to go to the scriptorium. Should we just go ahead and go? Here's Prior's house. Not much going on in here. What's this? Of oil? Is this saying what days it is? I've seen these before, in astronomy and medical tracks. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal that letters underneath. Uh-huh. And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. 24 holes, each to cover all letters in the Greek and Latin alphabets. Ah, a quarter turn on the upper disc aligns the different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. Okay. That reveals a different set of letters underneath. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort? I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Is this all we got in here? Interesting. NQHO for this top thing. Interesting. Okay, let's get out of here for now. It looks like it's going to cipher something, though. We gotta be on the lookout for that. Right. We gotta go to work, do we not? Hey, Guy. Good day, Andres. How's your morning, brother Guy? It's fine. More contracts for the Abbot. Would you rather be making... What would you rather making? Old contracts or manuscripts? Honestly, don't care, Andreas. As long as the abbot is impressed, he could have me write the first chapter of the Genesis of Genesis until Judgment Day. Does the abbot mean that much to you? The abbots and the priors both. You're lucky. When you're done with this, you're going home. I'm never going to see Burgundy again. I need to make the best of the next 40 years. Rip. Then I'll leave you to it. Adok? God bless you, Andres. How are you feeling today, brother Adok? Oh, well. I'm ill. That's easy, I am well. Well then, my son. It is early. I might give you a harder one later. I look forward to all your anagrams, brother Adok. Literal nut. Ah, yes, until then. What? Piero! Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you. Good morning, brother Piero. Good to see you as well. I don't like this weather. My bones ache. I mean, the storm's coming. Big Joe and Gertner says if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother Adok has been here long enough that we can always smell it coming. Do not forget, brother guy, the fate of the youths who jeered the aged prophet Elisha outside. Do not forget the fate of the youths who jeered the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel. Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, brother Adok? I'm comparing you to an impudent youth, whom the Lord in this infallible wisdom may choose to strike down. Ooh. Calm yourself, brother Adok. You're too sensitive to guys' jokes. I am old Andreas. Every slight against me stings with the fire of 1,000 wells. But I will pray to God for the strength he endures wickedness. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Fenric is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lorenz. Rothwinkel has arrived and he hurried out like a little mouse. Green is so desperate to impress the abbot and the nobles like Rothwinkel, it's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior, only to speak about them like this behind their backs. Shameful. Oh no, Baron Rothwinkel. This manuscript. I just realized that he'll want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course that's why he's visiting. Perhaps if you were more younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about the patron's visits. What's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else. Andreas. Baron Rothwinkel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Friesing. Kiersal is already out of favor. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. Well, if Prior Fenric isn't here, I'm going to work on my manuscript until he arrives. Oh, that's right. I need to reference the Indir Mor in manuscript. What do you want, Andreas? A book. The Indir Mor manuscript. The Book of Hours. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? Can I just get the book? Huh. Ugh. That's all the way upstairs. Can't you get by without it? I'm sorry, I really can't. Need to reference it for my work. Really? My feet hurt and the stairs are so steep. I'm just gonna ask Illuminata to get it. Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help finding a book and I don't know where it is. Andreas. Sister Illuminata. I'd like to borrow the Indir Mor manuscript, the Book of Hours. Yes, I overheard. Here. Please return it promptly. Ooh, that's blue. Looks like I must return it. Where are you going? Piero? Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming? Of course. Your opinion is always welcome. Yes, the composition is lovely. There is a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colors is also quite nice, rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering the scene. It doesn't feel right. I don't know why. It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work. What do you mean? It's all my work. My son, you're copying the illustration from the Indoor manuscript almost exactly. So, what's wrong with that? Haven't I improved on it? Aesthetically, yes, it's wonderful. But I feel you may have given much thought to what it represents. It's November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter. Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it. Even Father Connoa. What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted. But it is not the way November is. Art is illusion, storytelling, but in the most sublime form. These images illuminate a path to truth. It's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for truth. Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What would I say to those who see it in a different generation, centuries beyond our comprehension? Alright, Piero's being a little annoying here. Some will gaze deep in your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you will need to not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of an old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place at a time. Does it make you sad? Why is that? Why has Kearsall kept us up for so long? Some people, some places have difficult time letting go with the past. I am a rot among them. The creation of books of art is no longer the province of monasteries. So be it. More people will be able to write, more people will be able to read, and in doing so, be able to be brought the truth. Don't you think there's a danger in anyone being able to write, anyone be able to read anything? I think there'd always be a place like artists like you, Brother Adok, Guy, and Brother Guy. It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not to be concerned for me. He has he's holding his thing like this. I have lived a long life and happy to have served the Lord. When thee calls for me, I am ready. Alright, looks like work is maybe ending here. Is it? Ah. Where's the time gone? It is already 3. Or tierce. I don't know what that means. Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. Until later, Andreas. Until later. Oh no, I spilled some ink. Oh my gosh, that's the cipher we saw earlier. Why does he look so suspicious? Huh? What's going on in here? Okay, let's return the book. What was that noise? Oh, I'm sorry. I knocked a bowl of paint to the floor. But then Brother Frederick came in, wrote in one of his books and slammed it closed and left. It was such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. I was slamming books shut. Prior Frederick should know better than that. Some of the manuscripts are quite delicate. I fully agree. Delicate or not, all books should be treated with the utmost care. Many contain precious wisdom that aid even the unenlightened in growing closer to God. They should be protected and cared for. Which is why books should not be taken out of the library unless it is necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. You still mad at me for borrowing that book? No, anger is not an appropriate response for a nun. But the fact remains that you tricked me into giving you that book for no valid reason. Not valid? Is it not valid to want to see the work of another great Irish scribes? One of who wrote masterworks that even now grace libraries at Cologne, Fulda, and Mainz? No, it's not. Not unless it pertains to your work or abbot permits it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, what's all the fuss about Lorenz Vaughagel? Why is Paraphonic so nervous? Lorenz? I didn't know you're familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the prior and father abbot have. I only know that he's purchased a number of our most valuable manuscripts over the years. And he paid enough to help the abbey when we needed it. Like what? What did he buy? I can't remember. You know, I have my own responsibilities to attend to. Now, about this, Andreas, if you help me recover about some missing books, I'll tell you what I know about the Baron. Got a new quest. I'll help in any way I can. Thank you. It's really good of the Abbey. Where should I begin? Out there, where you and your cohort have carelessly strewn the books around the scriptorium. I will tell you what books I'm looking for. Find them and return them to me. The first book is 2 volumes of the Alanid. Reddish covers. 14 inches by 10 inches. 3 inches thick. He keeps those by my desk. They are not his to keep. Oh, they're right here. There's a fair amount of wear on these, I hope you don't mind. Those volumes were old even when Piero started to make the copies. How long ago was that? 3 years? Oh my gosh. The Eleni is not one of my favorite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero. You got a lover? Is she kissing somebody else? And then is she kissing another girl? And then she's getting murdered? Oh my god. Oh, listen. Oh, he is having an affair, or why is he killing the girl? Alienus chose his duty to the gods over his lover Dido. Italium son spontus secul. I don't know what I'm saying. I do not go to Italy willingly. I do not make you the scholar of Roman poetry, Andreas. The words sit easily in memory. I'm not sure why. Probably not out of love. Sorry, that's a guy, not a girl. Do you think Alania's sense of duty appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes this more seriously than most of the others in this abbey. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andreas, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. True, but that doesn't mean women can't take pride in their vocations. In the City of Ladies, Christine de Pizan defended women of all classes by showing their value to society. An admirable effort. But even if we do exactly what we are told, we are portrayed as vehicles of sin. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Temptresses and seducers by virtue, or our sex. Even women are aggressors. Even in the Abbey, we must travel in pairs, lest we tempt their brothers or others. And here, in these pages, Virgil cast Dido as Elenia's seducer, although it was the gods that we thrust into his arms. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. This is kind of sad. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. The woman is exempt from all that. From the empress to a nun, it is our lot. I suppose I understand why you're not a fond of the Alanine. It's fine poetry for men. Now, the books, if you please. Well, that's a shitty story. Here you go. Thank you. Next, Rectigieren. This is a printed copy. Green cover, diamond pattern. I do not have the size in the ledger, but hopefully the description is enough. I know exactly what you're talking about. Brother Adolf was reading it. Yeah, I already actually saw that earlier. Oh, we got some jousting. The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the Abbey owns a copy. We don't. It belongs to the Amelia Rusco of Lugano. It's a Venetian edition that's quite valuable. He loaned it to us for 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received 3 letters about it. I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it. The book is not appropriate reading for the Benediction monks. A baby is sold to pirates, raised as servant, and then lives in the adventure wooing apprentices and fighting in tournaments. You forgot the best part. In the end, Gurion learns he has royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as king and dies a piteous hermit. What's not to love? Benedictines should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures. What's the harm? Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men and women. Sometimes, yes. But books like this, it's all the same type of fantasy, isn't it? To die better than we are born. And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't the peasant dream of being the king? There is neither Jew nor Greek, neither slave nor free, neither male or female, for you are all one in Jesus Christ, in Christ Jesus. We may be one in Christ, but we are not equal in this world. It isn't the world you should be concerned with, Andreas. But the book, Andreas, we must return it. Or would you like the abbot to receive a fourth letter? In truth, it's unlikely you be considered liable under Bavarian law. Oh, you're a legal scholar now, as well as an artist. Well, actually, I did study law at university. I don't care. I'm not concerned about the legality of it, but the principle. The book, please. She's a little rude to me. Alright, let's give you the book. There's only one book left. Then it'll be freed from bondage. A dark red cover. 8 inches high, 5 inches across, 2 inches thick. I remember Brother Gry was reading it. Well, she could... Okay, I guess she can't walk out of the room. No, I think about it. Guy has always been guarded about this book, like he was hiding it. Very good. Please bring it here. What is this, anyway? Huh. Maybe I should have learned French at some point. What is this? Why are you asking me so many questions? Just give it to me. I'm sorry, but I just love books too much. Would you let this go without knowing what it is? Curiosity can be a dangerous thing, Andreas. Especially in a place like this. 3 French bishops condemned the book. All copies were to be burned. The authors shared the same fate. What? Why? I don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of one bishop, much less 3. And before you ask, no. I haven't read it. But I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. So the book is dangerous. When did they get a copy of it? Or when did it go out? I pressed A by an accident. My bad. We're floating. 200 years ago. What? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books, all books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. He was right to do so. Books shouldn't be destroyed, even if the content is in question. The Holy Church does not share your opinion. It is their knowledge that we must contend with, not your emotions. Fume silently. It is not my place to question the former abbot's decision. But when Father Connoa learned it was on our permission, he wanted it destroyed. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows it's here. I do. So do Mother Cecilia and the Father Connoa. I don't want to give it to you if you're gonna... What? Why not? What are you even gonna do with it? I'm not sure. I'll hide it, keep it safe. Give me that book or ideas forfeit. I won't tell you anything about the Baron Rothko. We can say I stole it. I doubt you'll make a fuss about me stealing a book you wanted destroyed. I don't like this, Andreas. It feels wrong in my heart. I swear I'll take far away. It's been out here for years. And besides, how could you stop me? You got orator background and offered to help Illuminata enthusiastically. I'm trusting in this, Andreas. I guess a better judgment. Don't make me regret this. Wait, do we have to... How do we... Now then, Baron Rothko. Quickly. I'm glad we didn't destroy the book. Quickly, though. I need to finish up here soon. He seems unusually friendly. I don't understand it. The Baron is quite wealthy. quite educated, and he loves fine art. I think it's clear why he enjoys your company. Most of his peers don't share his passion for modern thinking, nor are they as interested in art. You are a rare thing, Andreas Miller. An artist with a university education. He may not be of high birth, but whatever the Baron's fault may be, he chooses to fraternize with the common people, sometimes with unpleasant consequences. Did something happen? Someone in the Abbey? Yes, but I can't say anything more than that. It was a tragic affair. No one at the Abbey wanted to deal with it, and certainly no one wants to dig out the past now. Should I be concerned for my safety, sister? Sister, I can't say. I don't know Baron Rothfugle much more than you do, Andreas. But there is an inherent danger to walking in the shadow of a powerful man. Just be careful. Well, I must be off to Mass. Thank you for again for your help, Andreas. Wait. How will you get to the church if you can't enter the scriptorium? I thought there was only one door to the library. We are standing in the oldest part of the Abbey. And like any old place has to share secrets. Good day, Andreas. God be with you. Why can't you walk in this? Alright, it's eat time. That's the bell for sex. The brothers will be sitting down for dinner soon. I should see if Otto's around and she's still wants to eat with me. I think he's working by the guest house below the Abbey. What is he writing in this? I don't know what Friar Fenric was doing with his book. From the library of the University of Five Churches. The Hungarians called it Pix. That's where Fenric is from. Dr. Theology, George of Grand. Did Fenric steal this? Ah, Speculum Astronomae. Astronomer. Albertus Magnus, Defensive Astrology. Couldn't have been produced by Abbey of Note. That's definitely Fenric's handwriting between the lines and the margins. Is he doing this for personal use? In any case, it's a thorough commentary. Ooh. He didn't even try to blot the ink. It's really sloppy. Fenric made it really sloppy. Libra, Capricorn, Aries. All astrological symbols. What? Written below. Greek to be sure. That doesn't make any sense. That's not even a word, just a jumble of letters. This must be some kind of cipher. Where's the key? Wait, the vowel we found has the Greek letters on it. This must be connected, but how? The outer ring of the vowel is marked with alchemical symbols, but this cipher has astrological symbols. There's something I'm missing. I suppose I'll have to figure it out in due time, but I'll copy this down to reference later. Yeah, so that was our day at work, and we had a nice day, and we also were discovering a lot of books, and I can't talk for like 30 minutes, so I'll cut episode 2 now. See you tomorrow for episode 3, where I guess we'll see what's going on with that Baron. He's sus, and we'll try to see what the cipher's going on. And we'll also go and eat with everybody. Looks like it's almost dark out, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode. Peace.